It's not showing here. Okay, okay, okay. So, hi everyone. This is my first live stream, and today I'm going to build something small projects that I have been learning and practicing. So, I will try to explain every steps as clearly as I can, including what I am doing and why I am doing it, and what happening in the code. So, before we start, let me give you a little context about the video. Today we are going to build a login API and register API, and then we will connect them with a front end using a 4-layer architecture. Okay, that I've been learning. Okay, and there is one more thing I want to mention before we start. So I have decided that from today in my upcoming videos, in my upcoming live streams, I'm going to try communicating in English as much as I can. So honestly, I'm not very a good. Okay, honestly, I'm not very good at spoken English yet, and I sometimes struggle with sentence formation and pronunciation. And I am also a little afraid of speaking English in front of people. I have written a small script before going live, but I think the best way to improve is actually starting speaking. The good thing is, right now, no one is watching me, and so I guess this is a pretty good time to start. I'm a little nervous right now, but I will try my best. So if I make any mistake in my English sentence formation, pronunciation, please bear with me. And I'm here to learn and improve. And hopefully, with every live stream, I get a little better. So let me start the video. Uh, oh fuck. Okay, let me start the video. So firstly, we will create a file. Create it in download folders. Let me just create it here. Okay, wait. A new folder. Let's say live this. Okay. So here we name it backend. So I'm building with you on live. So if I can make some mistake, because I'm just new, so please bear with me. Let's create a VS Code. Yes, also let me check. Oh, okay. Here's my friend. Let's start. Okay. Wait. I don't want this here. Practice backend code. So first of all, we initialize our backend with npm init -y. This will create package or this and dependencies. Okay. We will also install npm express. Wait. Did one mistake. I created this in root folder. I don't want this here. npm init -y npm express. Okay, this will create our node modules package of JSON. So here we create one thing, def npx nodemon create server.js. Okay. server.js. One more package we create is npm mongoose to connect with our database. first we will create a src folder. Inside src we will create one file named as app.js. Okay. Another file we will create in root folder is server.js. The main work of this folder is to connect with our database. Okay, and here we write const express. Wait, first of all we require .env.config. Okay. Const express equals to require express. Then we use const app equals to express module.export app. Use it here. Const app. I'm too nervous. I am forwarding so many things. I'm a little confused. We have to put this. Okay. Let's also create one more file name as dot env. Wait a sec, I have to hide this. Just a minute. Wait. New folder. Files. File. Folder. Okay. I'm just hiding because I'm adding my credentials like for connecting to MongoDB, and one credential is JWT secret. We will use it in when we are making auth and login API. Okay. Also one more thing. Copy इसका क्या? Yeah. So दिख तो गया ही है, छोड़ो. Anyways, so we have done this much. Now we have to connect our server to MongoDB. So to connect to our backend database, we create one more folder inside src, name as services. Config. We name that config. Inside config, we create one more file, one file called database.js. Okay. Here we require const mongoose. We require mongoose. Yeah. Also .env. Now we create one function. We create one function const connect to DB. This will be a sync function. It takes time to connect to our database, so it's good practice to make it using a sync function. Try await mongoose.connect. I name my URL. This is a keyword. We used this before our env files. Process.env.mongo. Give me suggestion, yeah. Mongo URL. Then if any error comes, also export this module dot export connect to DB. Here we connected. Then now we require this cons connect to DB. We require here. Then we do app.listen. Listen 3000 async we connect to DB. Then console service running in port. Let's try. I don't know if it is correct or not. npm run dev, maybe not. I did some mistake, I guess. Service running in port 3000. Okay, it's not connected to our database. Mongoose.js. I have it mongoose.connect process.env. So देख ही लो भाई, क्या ही कर लूँ मैं. Mongo URI. I'm connecting. My server is running on port 3000. Okay. Okay. Dot n. I guess. Dot n. Wait. Let's just do one thing. Console. They're not connected to database. So it's still running. Let me check. src config database. This one's. Wait, mongoose.yar did the correct thing. Mongoose.connect process console.log. So why it's not connecting? नहीं किया क्या मैंने? टर्मिनल तो VS कोड में है, क्या दिख नहीं रहा? मुझे खुद देखना पड़ेगा. दिख तो रहता है console but not connected to database. So it's still running. What's the issue? Oh, connected to database पहले क्यों आया? Verify it again. Service connect to database. Why is that? src server.js. This one's. I did the same thing. Await. Connect to database. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything's connected now. Okay. Our service is ready. Our service is connected to our backend. Database. It's connected to database. Now we create one more files. Name it model. Models. Here we write our model for auth. New file auth.model.js. Okay. hot.model.js. Hot.model.js. Here we import. Here we require one more thing. Const mongoose. So require mongoose. Wait a minute. Const express. Require express. Here we use one middleware app.use JSON express.json. User schema. Okay, we have to require mongoose. Mongoose user schema equals to mongoose dot schema. Mongoose dot schema. In our module, we need username. Okay, type will be string or unique, should be unique true. Username module. This is used to make that username should only be I mean, this means your username should be unique. So by doing this, we restrict that no user with same username can exist in our database. So this is also, we make this field as required true. Okay. Now we'll need email. We also need email. Same thing. Type will be string. Unique true required. Email is required. Now this giving what's the issue here? Okay. This. Now password. Okay, password type will be string. String. Required true. And one more thing we do is select false. What's the issue? Oh, okay. There we go. Select false. This is we did select false because this will help to increase the security. Like every time when any API reads our database, so the password field we select as false. So and no API will read our password. Although we will hash it later, but still for more security, we are not allowing any API to read our password. This will make issue in our login API, because login API needs password to verify a user. So in login we will see what we do there. Okay, so our on.user is created. Now we create one more folder in src, name as routes. Okay, here all our routes will be created. Routes, or we can say all our API will be created. Okay, so auth.routes.js. Okay, here we required cons express, cons use auth routes. Wait a sec. No watching me. That's a good thing. So wait. Okay, SSC models route just once. Cons express require express. हमें auth routes को import करना पड़ता था cons के लिए. Cons route express dot router. Yeah, cons auth routes equals to express dot router. So express dot route को हमने auth route में import कर लिया, मतलब auth routes में चले गए. Now what we do is we will create APIs. So our first API will be post API auth/register. इसका description: register a new user, access public, anyone can access this API. Okay. Yes, we need this, but okay. Auth routes dot post slash register async request response, and here a better function request only. But the thing is, functions starting with async are called controllers, and in a project there can be many APIs. So if we create all APIs in route folder, it will be messy and difficult in terms of reading. So we will not create any logic of API here. Instead we create another folder in src, name as controllers, where our all API logic is written. So here auth.controller.js. Here we require okay. Hmm. So now in auth we require the first thing we require is model. Our the model we have created, this auth model. So cons we didn't export our model. Const user model equals to mongoose dot model user schema model to export model. Okay, this thing when we use mongoose.model, this create a collection. And what collection mean? A collection means where similar type of things are stored. Like in user model, all the things, all the collection of things related to user will be stored, like email, name, password. So the user is the name of our collection. Okay, I will show you here. This is a collection of users only. This is a collection of user. Okay, this is the collection of only posts. This is the collection of only like. Okay, so like this. Now in auth controller we require this. In user model we require from model user model. Okay, now we have to I will import it later. So here we create our controllers, or we can say logic of our API. So a sim function register user controller request response. So now cons email. First of all, we are making API of for register. Okay, to register a user, email, username, password. We take it from request.body. Okay, now we do cons. We create a user in our database. Okay, so we use const user await user model dot create a user. Okay, user will have email, okay, username and password. Okay, now let me just make it simple for now. Response dot status JSON format, success. This just user successful, user detail. Okay, and module dot export register controller. Okay, and we import it here. Const this okay author controller. Now here we set this module dot export auth routes. These auth route will go in our app.js. Okay, const auth route from here. Okay, we can say routes require routes here, and use routes here. not able to explain you properly, but sorry for that. I don't know what to say. So this is the prefix for our API. You can write anything here, but a logical thing is good to write there. Now, imported auth routes where our API is written. So before writing this, we write slash API slash auth slash register, because we write the prefix here, this is the prefix. We have to put this before register. Now for testing purpose, let's test our API if it is working or not. Let me create a new workspace. Chat, create workspace, post it, https https just API auth register. Okay, in body we have to pass all three requirements, like username in JSON format. Username is a test1. Email test@gmail.com, and password test. It's not running, I guess. Yeah, I just crashed. There is some error. Cannot find module controller auth controller controllers auth controller. Okay. Require slash controller slash auth controller. Yes, it's fixed now. Same thing for module. What else are we having? User model slash slash another error is the 3 error argument handler a function. Route.js, I also don't know why this error is coming. Let's just ask. Why to waste time when we have AI? But why is coming? I also don't know. We created everything. Yes, right. Argument handler must be function. fixed by importing the export name or renaming the export name. In src route, you import register user, but oh, okay, yeah. Register user controller, yeah. Controller. Yeah. Service running. Import 3000. Okay. Internal server error. Username is required. So user name. Spell user name. Username already exists. Okay. It created. Wait. I think I did a mistake here. This life practice. Okay. F. Okay, now it will be put. Yeah. See, message user registered, username, email, and password. See here, password is not hashed yet. Also, we have no any proper response for our, like, if user is already accessed or not. Okay, so we will import two packages. One is npm I JSON web token. Okay, JSON web token, we use this to store token in cookies, user token in cookies. Okay, one more thing we need is npm I bycrypt to have and install bycrypt. सही तो लिख रहा था मैं. Device. Oh, bcrypt. Sorry, my bad. Pronunciation issue. Now, so the logic of API is written here. So we import this in here. Import bycrypt from bycrypt.js and const jwt required JSON web token. Okay. Now, before creating a user, we will check const if user exists. If user exists, we do await user model dot find one. See, we will find user with email and password both. Okay, so dollar or this require array. Okay, array. Yeah, correct. If any user with same email or username exists, if exists, we will give a proper response. This user exists. Spelling mistake. if user exists, we return from here with a proper response. Return response dot status 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 400 dot json proper message like user already exists, and we also give user detail. Okay, user detail. Now see, if I it with this same like this username is already exists in our backend. This live, yeah. See, user collection. This the test1 user is already exists. If I again hit post request, our backend is not running. Dev. Holy shit. What? It's like he created node module outside, but why? Okay. I have to get all this because we already have node packages. We just need Bicrypt.js and JSON Web Token dependency cd backend install Bicrypt JSON Web Token. Now we just wait. The service should run. Okay, service running. Cannot find. Okay. Now const require Bicrypt. Okay. Cannot find Bicrypt, but why? Packages I have Bicrypt. Yep, I have Bicrypt there. Wait, right now I'm not using this. I'm just remove it. The server running. See, if I again bad request, yeah, see, proper response 400 responses like bad request because user is already exists. To show you the error. So to handle if user already exists, we give a proper status code 400 for a bad request. Like for the bad request, the server could not understand that. You can give this or 409 also. Got the request with the current status. See, user 409 is the better response. Now we can give user also. Okay, I can't give user. User already is. We handled that here. Now the issue is with const by Bcrypt. But why model is not found? I have Bicrypt. Const Bicrypt Bicrypt. Okay, only we just need JS Bicrypt only. Yep. Now we have to do is const hash crypt password equals to, we use await await bicrypt bcrypt dot hash किसको करना है password. We have to hash password. The we called it salt. So how much I guess salt means how much long the hashing should be. Yes, and now we use hashed password here. Hashed password, yeah. Let's try it again. Let's create another user, test2 email, password will be same. Yeah, user register, see, now password is hashed. Also we can see here in our database the password is also hashed. But we have done till here. Now we have to set our user to cookies. Right now there is no cookies, user cookies. Okay, we have to register user and then send its detail to our cookie. So what we do is const, we use JSON web token equals to jwt dot sign. We sign the jwt sign the user detail, and in login it matches the token with the existing token to verify if the user is correct or not. Okay? I don't know what I'm saying, but I think you get it. So in JSON sign we pass things. We don't pass sensitive data like password, example like password. So here we are passing user ID, user ID, user underscore dot underscore ID, and okay, email and password, yeah. Then we will do process dot jwt secret. Process. Actually, I don't know the proper end-to-end. मतलब मुझे पूरा कोड रटा हुआ नहीं है, तो थोड़ी बहुत गलती हो जा रही है. Okay, just process dot env dot json web token secret. Wait, jwt secret. jwt secret is a jwt secret. So it signed every token with this secret, every user with this secret. Okay, jwt dot secret. Is there any error? No error. So we created a token. Now we have to okay, we have to import one more dependency, name as npm I cookies or cookie parser. I don't know. It's not cookie. Remedies. It's not a biggie, but it's parser yum install parser. Let's just check it install. Yeah, cookies parser also. Yeah, cookie parser also. Const cookie parser require cookie parser. There should not be any errors. Now we do like response dot cookie. Wait, I'm just confused. I think सही है भाई, सही है, सही है, सही है। कितनी देर हो गया लाइव करते हैं? वेट, रिस्पॉन्स डॉट कुकी भेजते हैं आई गेस, नॉट कुकी, या रिस्पॉन्स डॉट कुकी token, the token we have created, okay, token, that's it. Now we send a proper response dot status 201 dot json user. See, in response we also not share password. Okay, first of all we send a message like user registered successfully. Now we do user user or username, email, user not email, user ID also. Let's just check. Now create another user, test user 3, no errors, perfectly user registered. Now see, cookies is not set, cannot set header after. Cookie we have issue. And also don't know what's the issue. Async function. Wait, I have installed a cookie parser. Oh yeah. Now let me delete the user test user 3. Delete. Still the issue with cookie. COK. Pause cookie equals to require cookie parser. Wait, okay, I get it. See, cookie is used as a middleware, not here. We use cookie here. Const cookie parser equals to a. Then we do it's a middleware. Yep. App dot use cookie parser. Now let us check it again. Read send cookie send no cookie cookie parser send cookie. Where is my cookie? Oh. Cookie parser is not a function. Okay. Now what's the issue here? If use app dot use cookie parser. Stream. Okay. Sending response 2 times. Yeah, cookie is created perfectly. Token, see, here is a token. Done with our register API, okay? Now we have to create a sync function, login user controller. Now we export a login user controller from here. Require login user controller here. We have to create another route, another API, post.api. Yep, API on perfect. Just write it as quickly as I can. So in login we want two things: email, password. We can say let's also take a username also. Username from requested body. Now we check one thing: const is user access. If user has account, if to check if user has an account or not. If it do not have, he has to register first. Await user model की spelling बिगड़ा था I guess. Dot find one through email. And yes, this thing I was talking about. Here we have exclusively said that select password. So for this API, it will read the password in a backend. If I don't write this here, let me show you. here. See, I will write the full correct code. Still, my API will not work. Okay, why? Because if if user if is user not exists, we return from here return dot return response dot status 404 user not found. That's it. If user found, we const if user found, we check his password. Is password valid? Await dot bcrypt dot bcrypt dot compare password and is user password. If password is wrong, return response return status 401 invalid password. Okay, after all this check, now what we do, we again create one token jwt dot sign with this. Okay, what we are doing here, we are just signing and storing details like user ID, username, email of the user who are logging, whichever if any user login, we are storing user ID, username, and email in token. Okay, and then we send the token cookie we send the cookie, then we send the token to cookie. Okay, now response dot status 200. Here response is 200 because we are not creating anything new. When you are creating anything new, you have to send status of 201. Now access here we give user username, this user username, email, user ID, email. Okay, perfect. So, see, the API is perfect. The one thing we have not written here is this thing, but to show you that still I show you, if I write a correct username and password or email, still I will not able to access my account because the password will be invalid, क्योंकि ये हमारे बैकएंड से लेट मी एक्सप्लेन हिंदी, क्योंकि जब हमने मॉडल पे जो सेलेक्ट फॉल्स किया था, इससे क्या होगा कि कोई भी एपीआई अगर हमारे बैकएंड को पढ़ेगी तो वो पासवर्ड वाली चीज़ को नहीं पढ़ेगी, वो बाकी चीज़ पढ़ेगी, इसको स्किप कर देगी, तो पासवर्ड में इनवैलिड आएगा। अब जब हम यहाँ पासवर्ड यूज़र से मांग रहे हैं, ओके, जब हम यहाँ यूज़र को फाइंड कर रहे हैं ईमेल और उसके साथ, और हम जब यहाँ पे चेक करें कि ईमेल एग्जिस्ट करता है नहीं करता है, अगर यूज़र एग्जिस्ट करता है तो हम उसके बाद उसका पासवर्ड चेक कर रहे हैं। हम पासवर्ड चेक कर रहे हैं जो हमें यूज़र का पासवर्ड मिला था, जो कि अभी इनवैलिड है क्योंकि ये बैकएंड से आया है, और इस यूज़र एग्जिस्ट ने जो पासवर्ड डाला है उससे कंपेयर करेंगे। तो इनवैलिड को अगर तुम पासवर्ड से कंपेयर करोगे तो अभी अगर फॉल्स आएगा तो यूज़र कभी लॉगिन कर नहीं पाएगा, जो कि अभी हम यहाँ दिखेंगे। सी लॉगिन, दिस यू कैन लॉग इन विथ anything, username or password, username or email. We have created that kind of feature. Okay. Oh, wait. See, data data in argument required. Data in hash argument required. See, it is comparing invalid with the user with the entered user password, which will be always be invalid. So we have to write this thing. What this do is it forces the API to read password also. So now if I hit another post request, I will be logged in and my token will also be created here. Okay, so user is logged in. We have user ID, username, email. Perfect. We have created two APIs. One is register user controller, long user controller. One more API I am creating to fetch current user detail. Okay, function. Let's just name it get user. Okay, get user response request response const. What we need here is just token. We need token of the, we are just reading token of user. Okay, so token request dot cookies dot token. If there is no token, which is written from here, return response dot status 401 user not found here, unauthorized. Okay, if user don't have any token, that means user is unauthorized. Okay, if user has token, so bus, that's it. We do one thing. We have to do nothing. Response dot status. We just have to pass the user detail. User fetched successfully. User request dot user. We have to put this here. Get user. Okay. Now, this will be a private. Only a logged in user can access this API. Because in our logic we have thing like if token not exist, that means user is unauthorized. Okay, so just write get user. Okay, now if I hit get user, because I'm already logged in. See, I have token, I'm already logged in, I can access this API. This is a get. Okay, this is a get. User fetched successfully. I have to put user detail also. Request. User ID request करेंगे. Request dot user ID. I have to find user. Okay, const user equals to j const user equals to await user I'm confused. Wait a sec, I have to check one thing. Here. Source controllers user. This one's path controller. Just once. what we do here is user we find user ID, okay, from request.user, then we const, then we find this user ID in our user model. We dot find by user ID. Then I think this one also change. I guess now if I hit fix, okay, what's the issue? Cannot read from this user ID. What? That show. Ready? The request controller. Okay, I get it. There's no mistake. There's one thing that we haven't verified if we haven't verified if the logged in user is a actual user or not. So for that we are creating one more file in the middle where that will check our user auth.mental adne.js import const require const jwt JSON web token const require const user, yes, I don't know, just sync function or identifier. Simple. This will identify us when we are creating a middleware with three things: require, response, and next, to send it to other file. Okay, so what we do here, const, we take token from request.cookies.token. then अगर हमें token नहीं मिला, if we don't get the token, we set return response data 401 unauthorized. Okay, if we get the token, we do const decode. Okay, decode, then we try decode equals to jwt.verify our token with process.env.secret. We are verifying our token with the token we have. Okay, then const user model, yep, then we const catch error, रिटर्न कर देंगे 404. Just to catch error, return error. That's it. request.user equals to decoded. The user we find from we stored the verify user we stored in decode, we are sending to request.user, then we do next, then we are executed the identifier, we use const identifier, identifier spell from हाँ हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया कि वी कॉन्स टोकन से हमने उसका टोकन उठाया, अगर हमें टोकन नहीं मिला तो हमने मान लिया कि यूज़र अनऑथराइज्ड है, हमने एक वेरिएबल बनाया डिकोड करके, उसमें हमें डिकोड पे डालना चाहिए GW to verify current user with our original GWT secret. If any error comes, we send a error of unauthorized. Then in user request.user, we send the decoded user decoded token. Then next, in our in our token we have stored user ID, username, and email. So we can access anything using this middleware. Okay, so the thing is missing here was that now everything will be working if we just do one more thing, like import identify here also, const identifiers from here. As this is using middleware, so we will give three things: first the API name, then middleware, then our API logic. I guess it will work now. It is not working. Visual issue const const spelling right again. Okay. Now it will be let const. We cannot change in constant variable. One more. Okay, again. तो इसकी जरूरत थी नहीं, but see, user fetched successfully, we get the user ID, username. This is all coming from the token we have stored here. We verify this token and then give us through middleware, and we access all things using request.user. We can just use, right now we have imported identifier. In identifier we set request.user equals to decoder, so all the token goes here, then we access things like username, email through that token. I don't know what I'm saying, but still. Another API is done. Yes, we have done our backend. Now it's time to integrate it with front end, which is the most challenging part. I think it is, because I don't know anything. I have not mocked up any code or anything, so it will take time. cd npm create field @latest project name will be front end React JavaScript. Create a file. Okay, we don't need assets here, delete it. We don't need app.css. We also don't need text.css, delete it. Here also move it. Here also refc, delete rc. Now our service running here. Hello. There. Now what we'll do is create, first of all we create a routes. Okay, routes.jsx. We need to import few more packages in name I react router DOM react.dom. Perfect. One more thing we import is npm I Sass. We use SCSS here. We will use SCSS here. Okay. So import create browser router from react.dom. Okay, const router equals to create the router. Okay, this we have to give elements here. Let us, so we create features here. We create one folder features. Inside feature we create one more folder auth folder, as it is a 4-layer React architecture. So let us create one more. We will implement this in next live. That is post thing. Wait. Post. Okay. Inside auth we create one more folder, pages one. We create one more folder, style styles. We create one more folder, name as hooks. We create one more folder, services. This is a 4-layer architecture. I will explain it and read things in front of you. So in pages we create 2 pages, login login.jsx, one more file, login.jsx file register.jsx. Okay. In routes, first route will be path / login. Element will be login element. Here path register element register. We create one more path. It's a dummy path. Path / h1, come to the app. Okay. Okay, in srcv folder we create one folder shared. Here we create a global css scss scss. Okay, so wait, I'll just copy this from my previous source shared. Sure. This much. Now we will wrap this in our main.jsx import. .scss global.scss file with this name. Shared के अंदर है gmo.css. I hate this यार, मेरे से होता है नहीं कभी. Slash features slash share slash gmo.scss. I need to do thing faster. क्या करूँ होता है fast main inside main we create a form container. We are making UI container right now. Inside here let's create form. Okay, form here input. This form correctly. Password. Okay, username आ गया मेरे पास, पासवर्ड आ गया. Local host 5173. So it's not running. npm dev अरे भाई dev npm run dev. to access these. Okay, then I guess we have to wrap it. Yeah, import routes node.jsx. Ctrl Shift R. What's the issue here? Not able to see anything. Stand well. Dot scss. Okay. Inspect console. क्या दिक्कत है यार? सही तरीके ये ट्राइड डाउन से हमने create browser router. Issue is should we create spelling mistake? CRATEPROS browser. Router है exported. Router. Router provider. Yep. Import router from. What's the issue here? RUTES. RUTES. कैसी error? The request model RC does not provide an export name. Does provide export name. Router. App.jsx. JSX. That's why it takes so much to debug things. I do so many typos. Mismatch. You wrote router from route.js port. Oh, okay. Where is my UI? Where all this import field? Huh? Control Shift R. Don't see. Dev. Yeah. Forget it. We need a route. We need a router provider also to wrap our app.jsx. Okay. Now my UI is not coming. That's the issue now. I take little rest. I'm too exhausted भाई मेरे बस की नहीं हो रही 1 बज गए we'll be back in few minutes okay user rating also password which will be always be invalid so we have to write this thing what this do is it forces the API to read password also so now honestly I'm not very good at spoken English yet and I sometimes struggle with sentence formation and pronunciation and I am also a little afraid of speaking English in front of people. I have written a small script before going live but I think the best way to improve is actually starting speaking connecting to MongoDB and one credential is JWT